excited about something. Okay. I could not sleep. And so the internet is going crazy because of Iyanla and Jonathan Majors. Okay. So the internet is going crazy and I had to chime in. And I know it's late and I don't usually do no late show. Okay. But I said, let me hurry up and throw on something and run downstairs. So, and my king said it was okay. So that's why I'm here on a late night show. Okay. Check this out. So Jonathan Majors was winning an award. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rushing into everything. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means Queen Baby. Like I said, I don't usually do a late night show, but it is what it is. So I was scrolling through Instagram, right, and ran across some content from one of the content creators that I follow on IG. So he posted a video of Ayanna Van Zandt handing Majors um, Jonathan Majors an award, right? Good evening, A team. How are you, hon? So, handing Jonathan Majors an award. And before she handed it to him, Jonathan Majors was walking on the stage and he was like shaking his hands. He was shaking his hands like everything that bad happened to me, I'm just releasing it, you know. In Yahshua's name, I'm just releasing it. That's what he looked like he was doing. So as he gets on the stage, Ayanna Van Zandt embraces him. She hugs him. And it's like she just took her hands and wiped his from his head to his neck to his back. She just like all that bad energy, she just like washed off of him and he just cried and she just held him. She just held him. Like she said to him, like, I understand what you're going through. Shout out to Ayanna. Shout out to Ayanna. Okay. Yes, Ayanna have some stuff going on with her. Okay. Especially back in the day. Okay. Because truthfully, her and Mrs. Ali should have been tight. Okay. But they were not. They were at odds with the concept of a black woman and the concept of the black man. They were at odds. Okay. Y'all know Miss Ali. Y'all know Miss Ali is she wanted us to always understand our role as women. And she wanted the brothers to always understand their role as men. Okay. But at the time, Ayanna was all for, we don't need no man, we gonna be all right, you know what I'm saying? She was all for that back in the day when they had all that nonsense going on, and they still got it today, but a lot of women are waking up and know that we need our brothers. So that was so beautiful how she held him. Okay, how she held him and she embraced him, you know what I'm saying? And that was amazing to me. She embraced him and everything. And I was like, oh, this is beautiful. So I had to chime in tonight and it touched my heart. I was like, oh, this is amazing. Can you imagine? This is the thing that I talk about to y'all all the time, how we supposed to love our brothers. Okay? How we supposed to love our brothers. This is the thing that I'm telling y'all. Okay, because back in the day, hey baby, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock with me tonight. So like I told y'all, back in the day, we loved each other more. Nowadays, when we see one of our brothers fall, we ready to crucify him with the whole crowd instead of saying, I see you, I see you, I know you need help, let me get in there and help you. Okay. But y'all was happy when he got hurt and got up in all that mess because he was messing with a Caucasian woman. Y'all was happy about that. Okay. A lot of the fake sisterhood, y'all was happy about that. But I'm going to share something with you. We should never be happy with the demise of one of our brothers or sisters. We should never be happy with that. Now, yes, correction is needed a lot in our community, but we should never be happy with the demise of somebody getting hurt or getting in some trouble. Okay? I'm just letting you know. All right. So that touched my heart. The way Iyanla just embraced him. He cried. She hugged him. You know what I'm saying? She loved on him. And I'm going to share something with you. He needed that. He needed that. There are a lot of brothers that go home each and every day, right? And their wife never touch him. Never touch him. She just immediately ready to nag him out. She never touch him. She never take time to embrace him or hug him afterward. She never take time to rub on him and touch him and tell him that everything gonna be all right. My sisters, just like you rubbing and touching on your husband, you need this connection too. I don't know how many times I got to tell you this, but you need this connection too. It helps because remember, the children that you have will get grown someday. They will get grown. And it will only be you and your husband in the house. And if y'all don't know how to show affection to one another, okay? If you don't know how to show affection to one another, if you don't know how to show affection to one another, when these kids leave, y'all gonna be like total strangers in the house. You're gonna be like total strangers in the house. A lot of black men, okay, need this type of hug that Iyanla gave Jonathan Majors because the world is always attacking them. The world is always on their back. Do you know a man who even gets a hug or a kiss, a 6-second kiss from his wife? The embracement, the love, the affection, they're more happier. They're more happier when they get that affection and that love, not just sex, not just sex. When they get affection and love and grace, they're more happier. You need it too, my sister. When you kiss and you hug on your husband and you embrace him and you fall into his arms, it helps you as well. Because remember, you dealing with these little kids all day. Okay? And even if they going to school, you dealing with them when they get home. And you still got to cook and clean. You need this affection too. You got to learn to lean in on one another. This touched my heart so much. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. Because this is what we need to see. We need to see this because every time we get on social media, right? And it's us, melanated, we against each other. We ready to pull out a full-on war against one another. I'm gonna share something with you. One thing as me being a content creator, I don't like foolishness. I don't like foolishness. Either you gonna be right or you gonna be wrong. Either or. Either you want the community to thrive or you don't. Say what side you on. If you don't want to see greater, say you don't want to see greater. If you get up here with charts and stats and you want to see the community work out, that's good. And if you don't get up here with charts and stats and you don't want to see the community thrive and you just want money, just say you just want money. It's better that you just tell the truth than lie. Shout out to all the content creators who are diligent in their research and everything like that. I am not. I'm not one of those content creators. I just get up here and talk shit. That's it. I just get up here and talk shit. I don't do nothing else. If you get a lesson out of it, then it's a blessing for you if you get a lesson. But it touched my heart the way I saw Iyanla just embrace Jonathan Majors. He needed that. He needed that because the world was on his back. He needed that. Even though some people say he deserved it. Hey, green beans, he needed that. He needed that love and affection from Iyanla. There are a lot of men that's suffering that they don't get that love and affection. I don't know how many times I got to say this. My sisters, stop just looking at this man just as he's there. Stop looking at your husband that, oh, he's there. Okay? Look at him as I need him. I need him. Not just, oh, I need him financially. No, I need him. Love on your husband more. Let me share something with you. You don't know how long he will be here. Love on him more. You want to complain and you want to get upset with small things that he do that aggravate you, but you don't know when the next time you will see him if he walk out that door. When he go to work, you don't know the next time you will see him. These little arguments you having with him back and forth, this don't make no sense. You got to learn how to love your husband. Even if you feel like you fell out of love with him. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I don't want you to take heed to the message later. I want you to take heed to the message now. If you still with him, learn how to work things out. Learn how to hug more. Learn how to kiss more. Learn how to be in servitude more. My sisters, I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know. Stop listening to these content creators that will get up here and tell you you don't need a man. I don't need a man. That's what they'll tell you. I don't need a man. They're lying. They're lying. I don't need a man. This is the nonsense that they've been preaching since the late 60s. I don't need a man. How's that going for you, baby? How is that going for you? Is it working out for you? Because y'all get on social media enough crying. You get on social media enough crying. You said I'm watching two lives at the same time. Okay, green beans. You get on social media enough crying. Stop listening to these women that's telling you nonsense. It's not helping. It is not helping. We need our brothers. Love your husband more. Be affectionate to him more. Kiss on him more. And also never forget to tell him thank you. Even the small things. When he does the yard, when he takes out the garbage, learn how to appreciate this man. When he pays the mortgage, the light bill, the water bill, the gas bill, learn how to appreciate this man. You don't know how long you have with him on earth. You don't know. You don't know when you kiss him in the morning before he go to work if he's going to make it back home. You pray he makes it back home. But you don't know how long you have with him. Learn how to embrace this man more. This thing touched my heart so much with Iyanla. I was like, this is beautiful. The way she held Jonathan Majors, I'm like, he needed that. He needed that. Despite all the things they said about him, despite all the videos we saw, he needed that embrace from her. He needed that. It just was in that moment and he needed that. How many of our black men needed that hug? How many of our black men need a hug like that? How many need that affection to tell you in your ear, it's all right, baby. It's all right. I see you. How many men need that? How many men need a wife that when he come home, she smile at him? I'm so happy you made it home. I love you. How many men need that affection and love and appreciation? A lot of us look at our husbands like he's a third child. You know, he's the third child. You know, you put up with him when you feel like it. All green beans is on our group chat in IG. I put it there. Mm-hmm. Hey, Side, how are you, hon? How many of our brothers need that? How many of them need that hug, that love, that affection, that appreciation to tell him, I appreciate you. I love you. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. You mean the world to me. How many of our brothers need to hear that? Because the world beats them up every day. The world makes them believe that they are the bad guy all the time. Black men are the bad guys all the time. Uncle D was talking about that the other day. Shout out to Dennis Sperling. He was talking about this the other day. That the world deems black men as the bad guys all the time. They deem them as unworthy. My sisters, let me share something with you. Black men, black men are deemed unworthy. They are. They are deemed unworthy. Only in the US. Yes, I like what you said, men, period. But I'm talking about my brothers right now. I understand what you're saying. But black men are deemed unworthy each and every day. Each and every day. And the sad part is that our sisters help. They help it. And it's the ones that be on demon time. It's not the ones that's doing the right thing. They don't look at our brothers like they ain't shit. Okay. They look at our brothers as what they rightfully are, kings. Okay. That's what you're supposed to look at our brothers as. But the world deems them as unworthy. Yes. The world deems them as unworthy. So they don't care what happens to them. They don't care. They don't care what happens to them. They don't care one bit about what happens to them. And we're their sisters. We supposed to care about what happens to them. We supposed to care. And it's sad. It's sad because to the entire world that you will have women marching talking about they don't need no man. You'll have women talking about they rather be in the woods with a bear than a man. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make sense. Because I'm going to share something with you. Check this out. If men decided collectively to say, let's get the fuck out of Dodge, right? if they decided collectively, let's get the fuck out of Dodge, uh, America would be in trouble. America would be in trouble because there's other parts of the world that they need men. There are other parts because they don't have enough men. Just like America don't have enough men. But if they just collectively said, let's get the hell out of here, you'll be in trouble. You would be in trouble. Okay? You would be in trouble. Because who's taking care of the land? Who's doing all that? Who's doing the electric? Who's doing the sewer? Okay? Who's doing the bridges? Who's doing the buildings? The skyscrapers? Who's taking care of all that? The oil farm? Who's doing that? Who is doing that shit? That shit is hard. Who is doing that? The oil rigs, everything. Who is doing that? Who's doing that? I'm just saying. Who is doing that? I'm not doing that. Now, you listen, y'all might say studs can do it. Y'all might say studs can do it, but I'm going to share something with you. There's still women. There's still women. There are some jobs that is so hard that you need a man to come in and fix that. You need a man to come in and fix that. I'm dead serious. Life is good. I see you, honey. You need a man to come and fix that. Okay? I'm just letting you know. You need a man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yes, it is. Life is good. I see. I got a troll in my chat. I'm ready to drop them in a few minutes. 18. Studs cannot. No, they can't. They cannot. Oh, green beans, you fast. Green beans, you fast. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Yes, like said, glad they go. Yes, honey. We don't do trolls over here. We don't do no trolls over here. We dropped them. Okay, we dropped them from the chat real quick. So this is the thing. Our men, they need love. They need love. They are the least most loved person in the world. Oh, okay, I understand. We doing the same thing too. The end of this month, our daughter is going off too. I understand. We still preparing, so I understand. So, yeah, they are the least most loved person in the world. Men, I'm telling you. You know, it's men's mental health awareness month. I hope I'm saying that right. And you barely heard anything. All you heard was pride. That's all you heard was pride month. You didn't hear anything about men's mental health month. You heard none of that. You heard some content creators get into it, but you didn't hear a big collective of content creators getting into it. You didn't hear a big collective of all of them. Yes. Through the Fire Podcast, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. Yeah, you didn't hear a big amount. You did not. And so when you look and you say, wow, I'm going to share something with y'all, and y'all already know this, but if it wasn't for men, would we be living in the state that we are now? Would we? Okay? Would we be living in the state that we are now if it wasn't for men? Nobody better not say yes. If it wasn't for men, we would not be living the way we live right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I know the video is going in and out or doing something because I see like something going back and forth. I apologize for that. This is my other phone. So we would not be where we are now if it wasn't for men, because men were doing their best to make life comfortable for women. But in the same breath, we turn around and we say, we don't need no motherfucking men. Got to be more careful. That's some shit right there, right? That's some shit right there. They make your life easy, but you said we don't need no motherfucking men. We independent. We independent. hmm I don't want to be on that boat with y'all. Y'all done lost your mind. I don't want to be on that boat with y'all. I can't give my husband up for nothing. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm too attached to him and I don't want to. I don't want to try. I don't want to even try. I was just bothering him today. He off today. I don't even want to try. I don't even want to think about it. hmm I don't even want to think about it. Okay? Because I've been with him too long. We too close. We too close. And I love my husband. I don't even want to. I don't want to on my channel. I don't want to grab the corner with a dunce hat on, turn me around. I'm taking all F's, baby. I'm taking all F's. You hear me? I don't have time for that foolery. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, honey. I don't have time for that foolery. Okay? None at all. Okay? Okay. Through the Fire podcast said Ebony K said she was going to teach her new daughter how men are really supposed to be. Oh man, please. She ain't teaching nobody. She ain't teaching nobody. She don't even know. She don't even know. She ain't teaching nobody. They better get out of here with that nonsense. She ain't teaching nobody. Mm-mm. So that's the thing I wanted to share because I was like, this is so beautiful. Iyanla, the way she just held Jonathan Majors, and he needed that. There's a lot of black men that just need that hug, just need a hug like that. It was beautiful. I was like, oh wow. I showed my husband, and he told me, you know, you affectionate like that. You just be grabbing on me. I do. I do. I love to hug and kiss my husband. Honey. And you know what I always love to do too? And I encourage my sisters to do the same thing. As you rub your husband down, pray for him as you rub him down. Pray over him as you rub him down. You rubbing his back, his legs, his feet. Pray for him. You know, and I'm gonna share something with you. I've been rubbing my husband down for a long time, many years. And you know what? He's so used to that thing, he just know it like clockwork. Right after he get out the shower, he just lay down. He be like, "You gonna do something for me?" I like, brother. Listen. Don't act like this is mandatory. He gonna tell me, baby, don't act like that. Don't act like that. Boss man, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock with me. Yeah, listen. Learn to love your husband. You got a husband. Learn to appreciate him. There's a lot of women who want him, honey. There's a lot of women who want him. There's not enough to go around. There are not enough men to go around. Don't let these women that are your friends that's single push you out of your house. Because remember, you done told this girl all types of secrets about your husband. You don't think she want to be with him? You got to learn how to stop telling your business to everybody, even when you get in a disagreement. Everything right. I don't. There are times when I fuck up and I got to tell my husband I'm sorry. But my husband is like a different type of breed. I got to go into detail of why I'm sorry and what did I do. Okay? He's a different type. He's a different type of king, okay? Oh, that's true. That's true. Through the Fire podcast said, if they push you out your house, that hoe ain't your friend. That's true. She ain't. If she encouraged you to leave your husband, she's not a good friend. She's not a good friend. Yes, women do keep women single. They do. Those ones that's envious, they do keep you single. Mm-hmm. I make mine do the same thing. I gotta know what you sorry for. Make sure you understand through the Fire podcast. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. That's the truth. You supposed to. You supposed to go into detail because we want to make sure that shit don't happen again. My husband always tell me, we just want to make sure that don't happen again. Okay. And I always look at him like, honey, like, nah, okay. So now, we need proof and make sure you know. All right, now that's what we talking about. Green Bean said we need proof and make sure you know. So it was just a beautiful gesture. I just wanted to come in and talk about it because I got some other shit for tomorrow. So I wanted to come in and talk about that. And I'm like, Dad, that was so beautiful. The way she held him, the way she just like just like she laid her hands from his head to his back and just like dust everything that was spiritually on him. She just like laid her hands and just dust that stuff like right off of him. And it was so beautiful, y'all. I loved it, y'all. I shared the video with y'all in our Instagram group chat. And it was beautiful, y'all. Y'all just scroll up. I got a couple videos there, but you'll see it. Jonathan Majors. And I thought it was beautiful. I was like, oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how she just embraced him? And like I said to y'all, listen, I know some of my sisters, y'all get around, and when our men do wrong, you will get around and what green beans, what's that? Good support microphone check. What's that? So we will get around our men and you see him down, but you help the crowd get on him. Okay? You will help the crowd get on him. Okay? You will help the crowd destroy him. There's a lot of my sisters, y'all, like that. Instead of you saying, no, let me help him get up. Let me help him get up. We need a lot more women to say, let me help him get up. I didn't say financially. I didn't say all those things. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about word of praise. We need a lot more women to give word of praise. See, we're the only women who, I think, in the entire world that we degrade our brothers. We're the only ones that we go outside and tell all our business. You know, nobody knew anything was going on in the melanated community and the drama we was going through until we started going outside telling. Do you think other cultures do that? They don't. They don't. They have a problem with their men. It's in house. They take care of it in house. Mm-hmm. They take care of it in house. Other cultures don't come to social media and disgrace their men, even when their men are wrong. Even when their men are wrong. You know what they do? They collectively get together and correct the brother or sister. The thing is that we have been in the streets too long disgracing our brothers. And so they have to come out and fight against the nonsense and say this is not true. All of us are not bad. All of us are not out here making babies. All of us are not out here being deadbeat dads. See, because they have to put all black men in a box and say that they're evil. Now, will I say all black men are good? No, I won't. I won't say that. I will not say that. I will not say all black men are good. There are some that are not right. Mm-hmm. Okay. But I'm going to share something with you. It's a lot that's good. Hey, Skinny, what's going on, honey? There's a lot that's good that protects us from the ones that are on demon time. And those men who protect us from the ones that's on demon time, those ones should be celebrated. They should be celebrated. They shouldn't be disgraced. The sisters that are not on demon time, they should be celebrated. They shouldn't be disgraced. The problem is, my sisters, the ones who are doing the right thing, y'all sticking to code with the fake sisterhood that's doing bullshit. We not calling them out enough. That's our problem. Yes, green beans, I see what you got in here. We don't call our sisters out like we supposed to. We stay into sister code. We got to stop that. It's not helping. It is not helping our community at all. All it is making us seem we co-signing bullshit. We're co-signing foolery. That's what we're doing. We got to do better. We got to do better. Instead of us sitting up here just continuing to say men ain't shit, black men ain't shit. We got to stop that. We got to. Because if we don't sit up here and we don't speak out against the foolery, you know what happened? People believe it. They believe it. Just like when I was on This Might Be Risky, and that woman came and she said it's because of black content creators, black male content creators in the US. Okay, and I don't even mean to bring this up, but it just clicked in my head. Black content creators in the US are the problem. That's what she said. Black content creators in the US are the problem because they are complaining about their sisters not doing the right thing. And so it's trickling down to other nations where melanated women are and they're being mistreated because of the black content creators here in the US, the male black content creators. She ain't say nothing about the female content creators, okay? She said the black male content creators. I had a problem with that and I spoke against it. There was other women who came up and they spoke against it too. Because the problem is not that you out here shaking your ass. That's not the problem. You know, you stripping for IG. That's not the problem. Or is the problem that you will go to the highest bidder? That's not the problem. Or you will say, I need $500 before you even talk to me in my Cash App. That's not the problem. Or you sitting up here talking about, I don't do Cheesecake Factory. That's not the problem. You know, that's not the problem. The problem is male content creators, black male content creators are the problem. Do that make sense? That don't make no damn sense. The male content creators are the problem in the US. For other melanated women all around the world, that's not the problem. The problem is she out here shaking her ass and titties on IG. Okay? She out here shaking it and talking about who she gonna sell this pussy to. That is the problem. That's the problem. If we want to call a spade, that's the problem. That's the real problem. It's not the male content creators who are talking about it. Because if that is the problem, how is it that our sisters before IG, before Facebook, before Twitter, all this stuff, they was on Ricky Lake and Geraldo and all this other stuff, and um and all over daytime TV, all over daytime TV, talking about black men ain't shit. They don't take care of their kids and all this other stuff. Mind you, they were messing with men, okay, that was raised by their mothers. And the mothers made them son husbands, okay? The mothers made them son husbands, okay? And so these same ones couldn't do no wrong. These are the same men when you came and told their mother you pregnant by them. The mother said, and Oprah too, that's right. Jesse, Sally Jesse Raphael too, Skinny, that's right. And when you came and told the mother you was pregnant by him, okay? You came and told him, the mother said, oh, well, I ain't never see you over here. I ain't never see you over here. My son, ain't, mind you, you was not with him when he was riding her. You was not with him when he was doing exercise on her. But you can sit up there and say, he ain't the daddy. You don't even know. But since you co-signed it, mama, and not said, let's get a DNA, let's find out. You co-signed the foolery. You co-signed it. So now he like, well, I'll do whatever I want to do. I don't need to take care of no babies. This is how we build Pookie and Rere. This is how we build Pookie and Rere. Because he has no responsibility. You call yourself saying you're going to raise him into a man. Let me share something with you, my sisters. You cannot raise boys to be a man. A man has to raise him to be a man. This is the truth. Because he's going to tell him what it is and what it is not. That's what he's going to tell him, what it is and what it is not. Honey, the truth is not ready to be televised. We have to learn to take time to love our black men. We have to take time to learn how to love them. I'm listen. 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 This is the thing. This is the whole problem. I like what you asked me, my dear. I see what you said. Can a man raise a woman? He can. He can. She just gonna have some traits, some masculine traits. That's all. But he's going to raise her to be confident. He's going to raise her to be loved. That she won't have to be trying to get out here and look for love. She won't have to get out here thinking that she need love from some man because she received it from her father. She gonna have some masculine traits though. That's the only problem. He gonna have to get a woman to get in there. He gonna have to get a woman to get in there. But she gonna know how to treat a man because her father gonna teach her. So she gonna be an ace in the hole, but she just gonna have some masculine traits. Jonathan Majors can only help himself. He can, but I'm gonna share something with you. When Iyanla hugged him, good night, honey. When Iyanla hugged him, man, that broke me, honey. When I did that, he needed that. Amazing. It was so beautiful. I said, Lord. What'd you say? Green beans, Lordy. I see what you got in here. He said she'll be different. I see you. So he needed that hug. I just wanted to share that with y'all. He needed that love and that embrace. I'm telling you, a lot of our black men don't have that at home. A lot of them probably looking at that video like, I need something like that. My sisters, y'all got to learn that. You have a husband, learn how to hug this man more. Learn how to kiss him more. Learn how to be more affectionate. Love on your husband. I ain't just talking about swing from the chandelier. I ain't talking about that. You gotta swing from the chandelier though. Keep that on the regular. But also be affectionate with this man. He needs you. You need him. Y'all need each other. Okay? Y'all need each other. This is the thing that, when I hear women get on social media and they say that our brothers hate us, they always say, our brothers hate us. And I always say on my channel, they're conditioned to love us. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're conditioned to love us. Let me share with you what I mean. Mothers, right, are melanated women. Am I right? Okay. So they're conditioned to love what they see. They see their mama, brown skin, light skin, hips, nose, breasts, butt, legs, everything. This is what they see when they growing up from their mama, their sister, their auntie. They're conditioned to love you. This is why I say our brothers don't hate us. See, a lot of women content creators got y'all believing that, but it's not true. Because I'm going to share with you why. They won't stop talking. They won't stop talking. See, the thing is, when men stop talking, that means they give two shits about what you do. They give two shits about what you do. When they stop talking and they never correct you, you know you doing bullshit, and they never correct you, they're done. They're done. When you get a man like that and he never say nothing to you, they are done. Okay? This is the truth. But when you have men that will correct, now listen to me. There are some men that are content creators that are on demon time. Okay. There are some women that are content creators that are on demon time. Okay. But I want to stress this to you. Our brothers are conditioned to love us. The way we look, the way our lips look, our nose look, our breasts look, our behind look, our hips. We are built like no other woman in the world, unless they go get some body stuff going on. Okay? But we are built like no other woman in the world. They are conditioned to love you. I always say this. I don't care where they go in the world. They are conditioned to love you. Now listen, my brothers, if you can't find love here, I have no objections to you finding love abroad. You hear me? I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Shout out to the passport bros. But I'm going to share this with you, my sisters. Okay? I'm going to share this with you. And this my channel is for women, but I have mostly men on my stuff. But the truth is that we need y'all, and our sisters don't see it because they got women telling them that, oh, we don't need men. They even got their mama and grandma telling them we don't need men. Mind you, mama and grandma got both feet in the grave, and they up here talking about they don't need no man. This is a lie right here. This is a lie right here. I just watched, check this out. I just watched a video of Dottie Peoples. Okay, 73 years old. She married again. Why? 73. Why? You 73. Why are you getting married again? 73. And then people say, yeah, God can do it. Stop believing that. Stop believing that. I want you to understand that. Stop believing that. God can do it. God did it for Dottie. Stop believing that. Stop believing that. Y'all be getting up here thinking y'all Sarah. Y'all gotta stop believing that. You wait to get that old to get married. She's looking for retirement. She looking for retirement. That's it. She tired of being alone. 73, you tired of being alone. This your second marriage. I'm not gonna clap. I'm not. 73, I'm not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I'm not gonna clap for that. May God bless her in her endeavors, but I'm not gonna clap for that. Sometimes we get excited for foolishness. That does not make sense. I just want to sit here and just tell y'all, listen. Our brothers are conditioned to love us. And they gonna always love us no matter what. But corrections need to be made in our community. We so quick and we rather be hoes than be wives. We so quick, we rather be baby mamas than be wives. And we got to know the difference. What is honorable and what is not. I had a woman say to me, everybody ain't supposed to get married. Why are you forcing everybody to get married? The problem is that if you not married, you ain't supposed to be fucking. That's the truth. You ain't supposed to be fucking. If you not married, you ain't supposed to be fucking. You not supposed to have children either. That's the truth. If we want to get biblical, that is the truth. So I encourage you to get married. They have too much shit out here on this street that you will catch and be wind up in some doctor's office every month renewing some pills. Okay? They got a lot of nonsense going on in this world that you will get something that you cannot get rid of. Y'all always miss that part. So when I say this to you, y'all immediately get upset. Everybody ain't got to get married. Everybody ain't got to get married. Mama, you always say you should get married. You know why I say you should get married? Because y'all out here fucking. That's why. That's why I say it. Because y'all don't believe in protection. You don't. Because the cases that's flying up for HIV is off the charts. In 2024, it's off the charts. That's why I said y'all out here just fucking and nobody cares. That's why I always say to you, learn to make him strap up. If he don't want to strap up, he get no ass. Make sure you say that. This is the problem right here. So now, like I was saying to y'all, we got to learn to do better. Got to learn to do better. Got to learn how to do better. We got to. The truth is, we only got each other. We only got each other. I hear you, green beans. I see it. We only have each other. We don't have nobody else. Nobody is coming to save the melanated community. But we think separating makes sense. We think separating from our brothers makes sense. But it's foolish. Yeah, it's foolish. I'm telling you right now. Nas, I don't know why you here, baby. I don't know why you here. You don't have to stay here, honey. You can always scroll up. You don't have to stay here. There's other content creators that's on too. You don't have to stay here. You're trying to derail the conversation. You don't have to stay here, honey. I'm trying to give you a chance before I drop you. So all I'm saying is shout out to Iyanla and shout out to Jonathan Majors because it was beautiful to see a display of love from a black man and a black woman. It was beautiful. I'm sorry. It was so beautiful. I loved it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I loved it. I loved it. So it was amazing, y'all. And it was beautiful to see a black woman and a black man embrace each other in love. It was amazing. And I'm going to share something with you. This happens a lot, but we don't see it on social media. They want us all to think we hate each other. But this happens across the United States each and every day before a husband go to work. His wife hug and kiss him and she say, "May Yahshua protect you as you go to and fro." Mm-hmm. There are a lot of women who do that. Shout out to the sisters who pray over their husband. Shout out to them. Shout out to the soon to be wives who pray over their soon to be husbands too. I don't even know how to do that, green beans. I'm on my phone. I don't even know how to add people. I ain't good with all this techno stuff. I don't even know how to do that. That's why you never see me on the channel with somebody. I know how to do it on IG, but but not YouTube. I kid you not. So I'm done, y'all. Everybody have a wonderful night. I gotta go to bed, okay? And my king already sleep, so that's why I snuck down here real quick. So y'all, I will see you tomorrow. We gonna dissect some foolery, okay? We gonna dissect some foolery. Hey, Lost in Translation, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. Mm, Nas, please go away. Please go away. I'm trying to be nice. Because I don't tend to foolery. I'm trying to be nice. Please just scroll up. So tomorrow we gonna talk about Kiki Wyatt tomorrow, y'all. Because Kiki Wyatt is doing some nonsense. We gonna dissect her foolery tomorrow, okay? Because I don't know what's going on. She doing some nonsense, and we gonna talk about her. I'm so tired. It doesn't even make sense. And we gonna also talk about Dottie Peoples tomorrow too. Cause 73, we won't be clapping for 73. I'm sorry. We not clapping for 73. No. Mm-mm. Cause that sound like a retirement plan. We not doing that. I'm not clapping for 73. May God continue to protect her, but I'm not gonna clap for 73 because you know what happens? All the women think at 73 they're gonna be able to get married. This is what it is. All the women in our community will think at 73 I'm gonna be able to get married. Let me share something with you. A man that's in his 60s or 50s, he does not want a woman that is in that age. He doesn't. He doesn't. He need her to be a little younger. I'm dead serious. He does not want someone that is 73. Okay? Something is not right with that situation. It doesn't sound right at all. Okay? So we gonna talk about that tomorrow. I don't care who say I'm hating, but we not going to congratulate nobody for that. Okay? We not congratulate 73. Now all the young women gonna think I'm gonna be able to marry at 73. No, you won't. No, you won't. There's not enough men to go around. No, you won't. And I ain't trying to be mean, but you got 2 feet in the grave, and now you talking about you want to get married. You should just stay by yourself. I'm sorry. You should have stayed by yourself. But see, ain't nobody gonna tell her that. Ain't nobody gonna tell her that. Ain't nobody gonna tell her that. They gonna say, "Oh, be blessed," and Yahshua's name. Ain't nobody gonna tell her the truth. Ain't nobody gonna tell her the truth because it hurts. Okay, because it hurts when you tell an older woman that she shouldn't be getting married that late, okay, in life. She immediately get defensive. Okay, no, you should 73. No, 73. No, we ain't doing that. What are we doing? You lock that man down into a marriage where you know you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with this man. You know y'all ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Swing from the chandelier, that's not working. Y'all, and we done. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App. You can also donate through Super Chat if you want to donate. Also, you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubnracksfashion.com if you're interested. And also we sell merch on YouTube. Water bottles, you will see that. And if you go to my YouTube page, you scroll to the top, you'll see Shop Us Store. You can always go check it out and see what you like. Okay. And we done for tonight. Much love to you all. Everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming to rock with me. And I appreciate you all. Take heed to the message.